Hello everybody, I hope you guys all had a great weekend. This week for our reading comprehension chapter book, we are going to be reading Freckle Juice by Judy Blume. So this one will be a little bit different than the last one. Last time you guys had some multiple choice questions and some short answer questions. This time they're all going to be multiple choice, but you're going to have a little quiz after every single chapter, okay? So just like the last book, this book also has 5 chapters. So let's get started. Chapter 1. Andrew Marcus wanted freckles. Nicky Lane had freckles. He had about 1 million of them. They covered his face, his ears, and the back of his neck. Andrew didn't have any. He had 2 warts on his finger, but they didn't do him any good at all. If he had freckles like Nicky, his mother would never know if his neck was dirty, so he wouldn't have to wash, and he'd never be late for school. Andrew had plenty of time to look at Nicky's freckles. He sat right behind him in class. Once, he even tried to count them. But when he got to 86, Miss Kelly called, "Andrew, are you paying attention?" "Yes, Miss Kelly," Andrew said. "Good, Andrew. I'm glad to hear that. Now please pick up your chair and join your reading group. We're waiting for you." Andrew stood up in a hurry. His reading group giggled, especially Sharon. He couldn't stand that Sharon. She thought that she knew everything. He picked up his chair and carried it to the corner where his reading group sat. "You may begin, Andrew," Miss Kelly said. "Page 64. Andrew turned the pages in his book. 64, 64, he couldn't find it. The pages stuck together. Why did Miss Kelly have to pick him? Everyone else already had their books open to the right page. Sharon kept giggling. She covered her mouth to keep in the noise, but Andrew knew what was going on. He finally found page 64, right where it was supposed to be, between pages 63 and 65. If he had had his own freckles, he wouldn't have to count Nicky Lane's. Then he'd hear Miss Kelly when she called reading groups, and nobody would laugh at him. Later, when the bell rang, Andrew poked Nicky Lane. "What do you want?" Nicky asked, turning around. "I was wondering about your freckles," Andrew said. "Oh yeah? What about them?" Andrew felt pretty stupid. "Well, how did you get them?" "What do you mean, how? You get born with them, that's how." Andrew thought that's what Nicky could say. Some help he was. "Line up, boys and girls," Miss Kelly said. "Time to go home now. Sharon, you may lead the girls, and Andrew, you may lead the boys." Some luck. Just when he got to be leader, he had to stand next to Sharon. When they were in line, Sharon whispered to Andrew, "Psst, I know how to get them." "How to get what?" Andrew asked. "Freckles," Sharon said. "Who asked you?" "I heard you ask Nicky Lane about his." Sharon ran her tongue along her teeth. She was always doing that. "Do you want to know how to get them?" Sharon asked. "Maybe," Andrew told her. "It'll cost you 50 cents. I have a secret recipe for freckle juice," Sharon whispered. "A secret recipe?" "Mm-hmm." Sharon's tongues reminded Andrew about a frog catching flies. He wondered if Sharon ever got a mouthful of bugs the way she opened her mouth and wiggled her tongue around. Andrew inspected Sharon's face. "You don't even have freckles," he said. "Look close," Sharon said. "I've got 6 on my nose." "Big deal. A lot 6'll do. You can get as many as you want. 6 was enough for me. It all depends on how much freckle juice you drink." Andrew didn't believe Sharon for a minute. Not 1 minute. There was no such thing as freckle juice. Andrew had never heard of it before. Alright guys, that is the end of chapter 1. So now I'm going to read you guys, instead of putting it in a separate video, as I did last time, I'm going to read you guys the chapter 1 comprehension questions, okay? So question number 1. Who had freckles? Was it A, Nicky Lane, B, Miss Kelly, or C, the whole class? Question number 2. What did Andrew do with Nikki's freckles? Did he A, draw them, B, count them, or C, wish they weren't there? 3. How did Nicky get his freckles? A, he painted them on, B, he wished for them, or C, he was born with them? Number 4. Does Andrew like Sharon? A for yes, or B for no? Question number 5. What did Sharon say she would sell to Andrew? Was it A, a Freckle Maker 2000, B, freckle juice, or C, a pen to write freckles on Andrew's face? Question number 6. Where does Sharon have her freckles? Is it A, her chin, B, her hands, or C, her nose? And the last question, number 7. Does Andrew believe that the freckle juice will work? A, yes, B, no. I hope you guys enjoyed the story today, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for the next chapter.